When we first met him 20 years ago, he was the fresh-faced bassist for a clone army. Now he's unmasked and taking his rightful place at the top of the Star Wars underworld. He's the baddest bounty hunter in the galaxy, Boba Fett himself, Temuera Morrison! I think they like you.
Thank you, thank you. I wanna thank everybody for coming. On behalf of Ming Na and myself. Ming Na wanted to be here with me, but thank you for supporting the book of Boba Fett. And much love to all of you guys, and ladies and families. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I came the longest from New Zealand. So if you miss me here, come down to New Zealand. Just say Boba Fett sent you. Okay, and you're allowed into New Zealand, I said so, okay? Yeah. Thank you very much. And I want to thank George Lucas. He made me Django Fett. And then I want to thank Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni for making me Boba Fett. Very clever people to do that. Very, very clever people.
How did you feel when you learned that you were coming back to play Boba Fett?
Well, I got the phone call to have a meeting with these guys, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni. And I was staying at Van Nuys at the time, and I had to drive all the way to Santa Monica. So I left at 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure I wasn't going to be late. Sometimes the traffic can be a bit much over here. In New Zealand, we only got one lane going that way and one lane going this way. So I got there at 7 o'clock in the morning, and my meeting was at 9:30, so... And then I got taken into the room, and there were all these drawings on the wall. And there was a guy on the wall, looked a bit like me, bald head and these robes. But I still didn't believe it was me, but until John arrived and said, look, we'd love you to play Boba Fett. Man. And because I had so much fun back in the year 2000 playing Django Fett, I thought I'd better do a better job for Boba Fett. So it gave me that opportunity well, he was kind of a cool dude back in The Empire Strikes Back. He actually didn't do too much. And let me pay respect to Jeremy Bullock, who passed on. Moi e te rangatira, haere koe, haere runga I tō maunga tō awa hoki. Moi rā, Jeremy, tēnā koe. Yeah, I just, you got to pay people respect. They kind of set up that mysteriousness about Boba Fett. And then another part of the big process was working with the crew and developing his look. Obviously, he'd been in this place, so he had a few scars, been parched by being left out on the sand. So even that was a movie in itself, going through all that makeup. And then fortunately, I had this thing called a Bacta tank, which gave me my good looks back. So as the book went on and we kept filming, it meant I didn't have to go to makeup so many times, because there were some big makeup calls as well. They were trying to make me look ugly, darling, but I don't know.
That's a hard job for anyone.
Yeah, I like this guy already. I like this guy. Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Now, how did you approach playing Boba Fett compared to what you did as Django and the clones at the time?
Well, I just thought, well, like father, like son. And
hey, Daniel.
And as I said, I wanted to be better. I want to thank my trainer who's out there, Jen Song. the big thing for Boba Fett. Wave your hand around, Jen Sung. We wanted to get a little bit more physical. I changed his voice a little bit up because I was talking like that a little bit. Sometimes I'd forget. I thought his voice had been like played with some acid might have got down there. So I was going, yeah. Oh, and then I keep forgetting sometimes. Oh, I forgot to talk like that. But Jen and I worked hard on the physical side. We wanted to make him, because I had to go in the back to tank and they were going to see this half of my body. So I had to do some bench press and some curls. And I tried to cut back on the beers so the stomach wouldn't be out too far. Because some of these fans were calling me Boba Fett. So then I started doing a sit-ups. My trainer got me doing a couple of 100 sit-ups. Man, I need to go back to the gym anyway and get some stuff back.
And what unique spin do you personally bring to your portrayal of Boba Fett this time around?
Huh?
What unique spin do you think you put on your portrayal of Boba Fett this time around?
Well, it was great working with Robert Rodriguez too, because and directors and Jon Favreau, and it's a whole team effort. It's one of those characters that once you put the armor on, well, you kind of feel invincible, and boom, 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 and then of course we had to crescendo to the end episode and come riding in on my Rancor. Then we had to do some scenes like a bantha.
Yes!
I think I made all that up on the day too, all that like a bantha. That wasn't even in the script. I just thought, hey, you fellas ride the motorbike, okay, like a bantha. And I was only joking. Next minute, it's been the most popular phrase that I've had to sign. I hate signing, all that making my way in the galaxy takes forever, so like a bantha was a lot better.
I'm really glad I didn't even have to ask you to do it, because I was going to.
Yes.
It's classic.
Yes, thank you. I want to do a little favor here. I want to sing a little song for everybody. And
Please.
And is that enough time? Have we had enough time? Because I'm going to sing.
You take your time, darling. I want to hear it.
But I need the crowd to join in with me in the chorus. Okay, are we ready? You guys can join. Let me sing the first verse and then you come in the chorus, okay? You'll know the song. Okay. Hang on. Let me just get ready about it. Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that it's a game that I hate to lose. I'm feeling the shame. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, 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 yeah.
Everybody give it up for Temuera Morrison!
Thank you.
We'll